Hey everybody, how you doing? Hey, it's Kirk, about ready to go on TV here, and we're going to talk about eye movements and the value and literally the importance of using eye contact. If you're not having a good relationship with somebody, it could be because of the way you are using your eyes. You could be rolling them, squinting them, or doing all kinds of stuff, but hey, pay attention to this episode because you may be doing things with your eyes that just are not working. For things to improve, you, my friend, have to improve. Don't expect somebody else to change to make things better. Maybe it's us. So check this out, watch what I'm going to teach, and just love it. You'll love it.
They say the eyes are the window to the soul. Kirk Duncan from 3 Key Elements says the eyes are communicating when you don't even know it. We're talking about things you need to stop and start doing with your eyes today, Kirk.
Yeah, well, we all know that eyes send a lot of communication, between us and our kids or us and our spouse or our friends, but eyes do a lot of communication. They have a lot of communication that happens between two people. Now, when it comes to eyes, just remember this. Eyes are connected to identity. Identity, get it? Like eyes are connected to identity. So as I'm interacting with somebody else, I want to make sure that I have good eye contact, because when I have good eye contact, it gives the person credit. When I don't look at them, it discredits them. And so I can raise the value of somebody by just how I'm looking at them. So just remember, when you're giving somebody else eye contact, you're actually building up credit. Like they feel more valuable because of that eye contact.
You also say to do less and listen more. Is that with your eyes?
Yeah, you watch their face and pay attention to how they're moving and how they're acting, because there's so much communication we miss when it comes to body language. Now, when it comes to eyes, here's 3 things you want to stop doing. Stop doing. Definitely don't roll your eyes. Roll your eyes means you're scanning your whole brain and you have nothing of value to share with that person.
That's so funny.
So it's
Nisha was just talking about that yesterday.
Yeah,
she said she was watching her teenage video.
It's a major
and then
shutdown.
she was eye rolling at everything.
Yeah, it discounts,
From
discredits.
13 to 19,
nothing.
it was
bad.
it was
It's
a
bad.
sport, and I was winning.
Yeah.
I was winning with my eye rolling.
You got to stop though, because it discredits the other person. The other thing, when we squint at each other, we actually cause the person to feel like they're less than.
Oh shoot! I think do I
we
do
do
that
it a
when
lot.
I'm thinking?
Yeah, when you think,
Maybe?
we tend to squint,
Yeah.
but the other person takes it as you're discrediting them.
Oh.
So it's another discredit. And then there's the whole, you go, oh, whatever, and you kind of lift your head and kind of look up to one side. Those 3 moves of rolling your eyes, squinting, and the little quick look up, the whatever look, really causes the relationship between you and the other person to separate or go down.
Can I ask you this quickly? What if you're someone out there that has a hard time holding eye contact? Can you teach yourself to do that?
You can practice. You can, look at someone's cheekbones, their eyebrows, their forehead, and just kind of roam around the eyes. But if you allow yourself to look away, you're going to struggle with relationships and you're going to struggle with your own personal success. Now, let's go to the next level though.
Okay.
When you're watching somebody and having eye contact with them, watch what direction their eyes move. It tells you what they're thinking about. Okay, so check this out. This is my eye tracking chart.
So wait, you can read someone by watching their eye movement?
Oh my goodness. So when somebody looks up, they are looking for the higher level of what they know, but they are not quite sure. Now, if they look up here to the left, like this person looks up this direction, they're accessing the area of their mind that has to do with facts and numbers and figures. And over here on the right side, when they look at this way, they actually are looking at the imagery in their mind. So we literally, by our eyes, look in different parts of our mind. So wherever our activity in our mind is, our eyes look that direction.
All right, so if you're looking from side to side.
So if you look to the side where your ears are, you're literally listening to opinions of the voices inside your head.
Not what's being said to you?
No.
You're going in your
No,
head.
you're in your own
When you're
head.
looking at the person, you're listening to the person. But when you look to your ears, you're listening to the other comments inside your head, the other opinions. Who knows what it is, but you're listening to others.
All right, what about down?
So when you look down, now it becomes emotional. So emotional, and we tend to access our past by looking down. So when we look straight down, we know we're about ready to have an emotion come up. And that's a good for us to know that is a pre-indicator of emotions that are coming. And if you look down to the left, it's referring to the past experiences or memory. If you look down to the right, it has to do with what you're going to be doing. So we literally, by the direction of our eyes, give signals to other people what we're thinking about.
I feel like you've
So-
made such great eye contact with us throughout this entire
I know, it's
conversation.
making me
So
want to
this-
have really good eye
I
contact.
agree.
We miss a lot by not really paying attention to each other's eyes.
Little cues.
Yeah, and if the eyes are the window to the soul, then let's make it a good experience. Let's really work hard on having better eye contact.
I know you have something for our viewers out there
Yeah,
too.
we have there's a 1-hour audio recording that I have that will train people how to develop better eye contact, and it's free. We got it. It's a gift to everybody who wants to. It's a download, and so you go to 3keyelements.com/GTU, enter in your information and type in the promo code GTU, and the download will be right there for you.
How awesome. 3keyelements.com is where you can find more information about you and your lovely wife.
And by the way, you guys have great eye contact
Thank you.
today.
Thank
We've
you.
been practicing with you.
No, and I'm going to practice the rest of the day, Kirk.
Well, and I'm throwing it to Emily.
Hey, so just check that out. I mean, this is some important information, my friend. You got to stop rolling your eyes. You got to stop squinting at the people you're talking to, because sometimes we think and we squint, and don't roll your eyes, don't squint, and then this move, the whole whatever. Don't do that. Manage your eyes, keep your eyes still, just like what I just talked about in this episode. And if you don't have this chart, I'm showing it to you right now. This is super important when you're paying attention to others. Watch where their eyes are moving so you get an idea what they're thinking about. I mean, because then you literally are in on the game of communication, and you can have an idea what is they're thinking about, so you're not surprised what comes out of their mouth. Because I think communication is all about paying attention. So today's episode is helping you understand what it takes to pay attention and be a better communicator. All right, thank you.